What's good, everybody? Good morning. It is coffee time with Coach Jah. Early morning. I am actually waking up from a nap, I guess, because I was up early this morning with the baby. So yeah, what's up? Hope everybody's having a good morning so far. It is man, National Poetry Month is coming to an end. What y'all think about that? Coming to an end. We're at the final days of National Poetry Month. And I'm not sure I'm ready. Trying to figure out how this life is going to be, planning some things and what's coming up next and everything like that, man. I hope that I got a few surprises coming up for some folks. And well, got a few surprises coming up for everybody, really. A lot of things I haven't spoken about yet that I am going to be talking about shortly. But yeah, it is at this point now where I'm about to do some different things and making some changes with some things. So we will see how things are going to turn out. Anyway, without beating a dead horse at the moment, just y'all might want to stay tuned for Monday and come on Monday's show for real and talk about some things. But right now, I'm going to sip this coffee and enjoy this day. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but the birds are chirping really loud, and I love it. And I think when you're a kid, you don't really pay attention to a lot, like nature, right? Prada, I sent you the link. So I know you said you got a poem for me today, so I sent you the link already. Like I'm saying, as adults, you start to learn a lot of things that you haven't, you probably didn't used to pay close attention to, and you learn it later on. Birds chirping and wildlife, just the other things. I need my glasses, and I can't find my glasses. I'm going to walk away from y'all for 1 second because I got to have my glasses. Hold on a second. Sorry. Whew. Okay, I was going to wait for a guest to come, but I couldn't handle it. I need my glasses, man. That feels much better. So like I was saying, you end up paying attention more to things in life as you get older that you may not have paid attention to when you were younger. And like now, I pay attention to how the birds sound, and stuff like that. Yeah, it's really a different thing when you, I guess when you get older and you start to see how you miss so much in life, so many things that, as a child when you're playing and just being free, you kind of take it for granted and you end up missing so much that you realize when you get older. So at that point. And I have a few projects that I am working on now that will reflect that. And I'm really excited about that. And some other things, and some things people are not going to be too excited about. But, everything has a beginning and an end. And some things must end so new beginnings can take place. And so that's where I'm at with some things in my life right now. Good stuff, though. Good stuff. We graduate. You should always graduate. You should always be moving forward. No one should be in the same place, same space all the time. You're stuck in the same space all the time. That's not a good look. Not a good look. And we did, the interview coming to 10 times now yesterday. If y'all missed 10 times now yesterday, oh my goodness. It was unbelievable. I'm telling you, 10 times now was something yesterday. We had 4 guests on, 3 of which came with some really, really, really exciting stuff. And we got to, I mean, like I said, we got to throw down. It was just really a lot of educational. It's on my YouTube if you ever want to go back and watch it. It's on my YouTube. Um, but 10 times now yesterday was exactly what we're trying to make it be. Exactly what we're trying to make it be. And it's sad that some people, I'm learning in life that people have their own agendas with things, and that people really care more about their opinion on you, their opinion of you, rather than what the actual facts are. And it's a very sad thing that people are like that, but it's a reality that people are just that. And I'm not one for, I cannot and will not babysit grown folks. I don't have it in me. You know what I'm saying? Um, I don't have it in me, and I refuse. But what I will say is, again, we graduate and we move forward. I want to go. I can't wait to take some trips and go to. I know we're going to Florida, and I want to see the peacocks. And my aunt says the peacocks flying. She sends videos of peacocks just flying, sit on her house all the time. And I'm like, I'm so excited. I really, really want to see it. I can't wait to see that. And just like I said, just nature stuff. I'm ready to see all about nature, what nature looks like, what nature has to say. I want to travel the world, travel the globe, live in different places. I don't ask people to pray for me, but if anyone knew me, they would pray that I'm going to be teaching, doing this work all across the world. That is my goal. I want to be doing this work in different countries, different continents. Every 2 years or so, I want to be someplace else doing what I do. And I believe that's what it's going to be. So I'm working towards that. None of my crew is here today, so I guess nobody's coming on. But that's no Prada says she's coming, so that's what's up. But we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. I am set for some new things. Did anybody see my new video? Did y'all see my new video? I put a video out. It was like just a freestyle test run video that I put out. And I got a few, like I said, I have a few things that I'm working on that I'm going to be putting out in the near future. And I can't wait for people to actually see it so they can be a part of it and help me celebrate some things. Life is really good. Life is really good, even with all the bad things. I appreciate my brother AJ and Mr. Wicks. They say a lot of things that keep me going, a lot of things that keep my head above the water. Wicks have been doing it all my time, but once AJ came in and started sharing some knowledge and just some brotherly love, we've got a situation that's far past what anybody else might have thought or believed. I had no clue we would be as close as we are. And it's really dope. It's really amazing, man. I shout out to a lot of people that I met in the poetry world. It's like Moody Black. I would not know Lady V and Lovely had it not been for poetry. Blackberry, of course. I met some amazing people during this ride. I'm sure I'm missing people. The Upstate family, man. All the poets from that Greenville area that I met have been amazing. And it's been great knowing them. Like I said, from Moody, Janice, Bittersweet, my goodness, forget about it. Black Phoenix, I met a lot of folks down that way, and they've become really, really good people to mine. Johnny C. Weaver, I'm Picturesque. I've met some really good poets. One of the Lance out of Louisville. I'm never going to say that right. Not staying long, just sending love. Thanks, lovely Grand Risings. Yeah, I get it. Listen. We got to get our day going. I'm just showing love to a lot of people that I've met through this poetry journey. And Monday, I have an announcement to make that's going to be kind of important. Well, it's going to be very important. and I'm not going to make mention of it until Monday. And there's a lot of people that I've met along this journey that have been a major part of my brother and I's growth. Even the bad, right? Even the bad, that people who have not been, I guess, who have not been very good to us. You know what I'm saying? But they have still been fuel. You take the good with the bad, and we took the bad and we made that become something beautiful. We didn't stop. Um, I remember being introduced not too long ago. I was supposed to be at a function, an event, and I was supposed to do share a poem. And I took my brother. I'm saying, nah, bro, I'm not going to do 3 poems. You're going to be doing a poem. They're going to bring Granny's boys to the stage together. I brought my brother to the stage, and the host was like, this guy came from New York and just wrecked shit. And it reminded me of what my resume looks like. It reminded me of why my bio is what it is. It also reminded me of to be mindful of people who've attached themselves to us and our work, and their purpose for attaching to us, right? Because every so often people will come in your life and say, hey, I'm coming to do this, I'm going to help this, I'm going to help that, and they want you to conform to how they want you to operate, and it doesn't necessarily look like that. And even if your way is better or helpful, it's not an overnight thing, and it takes some work from both sides. But I'm saying that to say you'll have people who will come and will disappear. But you cannot stop your movements, and we've not stopped. We've kept moving through the whole time, right? Like I said from the beginning, open up the open mic, we kept pushing, and I've learned so much. I learned so much. Wiz has learned a lot as well. He'll tell you, but the drive, the drive had not stopped, and we've continuously pushed forward to move on to new journeys and adventures. And which, like I say, I have some stuff that I'll be announcing that coming up that's going to be just as big and just as huge. What's up, Kendra? What's
Good
up, Prada?
morning.
What's
Hey,
happening?
Hey, good morning.
I am here drinking my coffee. I just got up from a nap. Yes. Kendra, you don't never come with coffee. I'm going to have to talk to you about that.
I don't drink coffee. I've never drank coffee.
Well, you
I
better have
never
a
drank
mug.
coffee until I had kids.
Yeah, I've never I like the smell of it, and I love the smell of the chai latte,
Yes.
but I can't drink it. Oh no, I don't
Why?
like the taste.
What's your bathroom?
Chai latte? What, coffee?
Yeah.
I've never drank it. I've never drank
gosh.
coffee.
Do
You're
a chai
fired.
latte with coconut milk.
Yeah, I don't. Mm-mm. I
So
can
good.
do now teas. I'll do teas sometimes in the morning, but that's about it. I can't do. I'm not a coffee person.
Got you.
If you take red zinger tea and you mix it with cranberry juice and what's the other thing? Oh, but at least cranberry juice and red zinger tea is so good on ice with some mint.
That sounds really good. That
It's so
actually
good.
sounds good.
We closed the store.
Try that.
Yeah. So how was the show last night? I popped in, but I couldn't stay long.
It was good. Wick ended up closing us out.
Oh,
So
did he?
AJ came through and he did like 5 or 6 love poems.
Oh, I love that. I missed it though. I was in New York performing. Sorry.
And he
You was in
closed
New
us
York?
out. Huh?
Hold on. Prada, you said you was in New York?
Yeah, I was at the Norican. I was at the Norican Poets Cafe last night. This incredible venue. If you all have not had a chance to get on it, it's I think one of the longest running open mics in the U.S.
Yeah.
But they do it all virtual now. They guarantee 25 spots and they do 10 on the waiting list, and they have to open the list a day ahead of time, and the list fills up within minutes. So you got to be like on your game to get on that list. But some of the most amazing people I've met on that platform. There's a graffiti.
I there 2 years ago.
You did? Oh, yes. I want to go there in person so bad.
I came in second place. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
I forget you're a New Yorker.
Yeah, I was
New
home. It was
York.
like 2 years ago, and I was visiting family, and I was like, I'm just going down here. I thought it was open mic, and it ended
Right.
up being slam night. I was like, well, I'm here, and I ended up coming second place. I forgot the poet out of LA that took first place, but he's pretty big. He's pretty big, and I ended up freestyling a poem, because it was like a theme kind of thing. I think it was something, or it was the theme, or was going along with what was happening to kind of, to keep the pattern where it was, because where the judges were
Right.
going. And I ended up having to read a piece instead of doing the piece that I was initially going to do. And when I did it, my phone rang twice. And so I just put the phone in my pocket and freestyled a poem. Then I still came in second place.
Wow,
Do you
that's
know
awesome.
Do you know who Lady Pink is?
I'm not sure.
Lady Pink is a graffiti street artist, and she has a gallery in New York City. She's freaking amazing, and some poet friends of mine have brought her up as their backgrounds in different Zoom events and things.
Wow.
So I ordered some stuff from her. She's brilliant. I ordered some stuff from her. The package got lost in the mail. Anyways, to make long story short, I got to know some of the people on her staff. And they are so nice.
Gotcha.
They expedited me everything. They were very good. They communicated with me. But I was like, hey, do you think that Lady Pink would want to do a poetry event in her gallery?
Wow.
So cross your fingers, right? Because I told her about the Norican Poets Cafe, and maybe they could do something in her gallery, just because she's amazing. She started, I guess, tagging train cars and doing murals and things like that, and then she has just exploded into this gallery artist, and she's phenomenal.
Wow.
So,
I need to check her out.
Lady Pink.
Yeah. I have a question, Kendra, because you won a slam recently. And I don't think we really talked about that. Tell me about the slam, how it felt, how did you do? Tell me all the good stuff.
I mean, it was fun. It was the love and erotic one. With, a couple of weeks ago, I did the San Jose one. So I came in second with that one. Wayne Henry won that one, and I came in second under him.
Gotcha.
But that was, I still did that same piece though. That piece, I wish, I don't know, like, I did that in both of them actually. So it's kind of I mean, it's erotic, but I guess people are like okay with it. It's not erotic.
So Kendra's messaging me at the San Jose Slam. She's like, "Should I read erotic?" And I'm like, "Well, I already did mine intentionally with a prop because it was Moody's feature, and I was doing the McMoody, and I was, I used his cup as a spoofy gag gift, and of course I got disqualified. I offered to be the sack, so that it didn't matter anyway, but I was like, just do it, Kendra, just do it, because everyone needs to just do more erotica. How are we ever going to win WAPs with an erotic piece if we don't start reading erotic at all the freaking slams, right? And we got to make it normal. And she did, but it was the most beautiful, sensual piece, and the way she does it in her voice, Kendra's just got this aura of like goodness about her that just makes you warm and fuzzy inside. She could drop a bomb on you and you would say yes please, like just slaughter me through, sticking a knife in my ears, please. She'll lull you into this sense of like safety, and then she just kill you. So like
she kills you. Oh,
she kills you.
No, it was really good. So they had there's 3 judges, and I was like, because it was like the top, so it would have been like a 60, and I had like a 59.6.
It's
wow.
totally worthy of 10s. Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. That's dope. I definitely am looking forward to tonight. Aren't we on tonight, Prada? Come on.
Yes, we are on tonight. It's 8 o'clock my time, 10 o'clock Eastern. Hot. The Hit It Hard open mic. It's awesome.
Tonight. I'm so mad. Like I would have been there, but I'm gonna miss it.
Yeah. Well, we're not recording it, so it'll be kind of like a safe place for people to spit whatever they want and be private, but we still have the posters with the Zoom link so that people can jump on.
It's gonna be dope.
I got a new piece for that tonight too.
Awesome. I'm probably gonna have something new for tonight too. But I am excited because I am going to put together, I'm going to do my Love Jones Slam again, which is all love poems.
Yeah.
And so we're going to do it at the drive-in, which is going to be extra fly. And I'm trying to set a few things as far as a few things that I want to add to it. I don't want to say anything just yet in case it doesn't work that way. But it's going to be the first in-person slam I've done in over a year. And I'm going to do it.
Wait a minute. You said a slam. You're doing the Love Jones Slam?
Yes, all the poems have to be about love. And so it could be breakup poems. It could be I hate love poems. It could be I love you past Pluto poems. But it has to be some sort of, the theme is all love. It's got to be all aspects of love. Huh?
At the drive-in?
One more time.
At the drive-in?
Yes, I'm going to do it at the drive-in. I'm probably going to do it in June. I'm probably going to do it in June instead of doing it in May, because I want to promote it, right? And I want to make sure I'm trying to get the prizes the way I want them to be. But I'm so excited about it.
Can I be in it?
Yeah, of course. It's a slam. Anybody can be in a slam. Absolutely. She's like, I'm ready.
I love how excited she's getting now, right? It's like once Kinder's prove you guys should try slam. You should try the things you think don't work. You definitely should just speak your truth, and you should be brave and courageous like she is because it worked for her. And now look at her. She's like, can I go? I want to do the next one. That's how you succeed, right? Here's your comfort zone. Success is like way the freak out there, and so you got to do things to pull you out. Even if you're not a slam artist, like don't try to be a slam artist. Like that's not what people want. We do not want cookie cutter people who sound and look and act just like each other. That is not okay. You might see that in certain places, but that is not what a successful slam artist looks like.
I'm not a slammer. Like I can't do all that other stuff because y'all look like
slamming, and that's perfect because you do you, right?
Yeah, that's one thing that I love to talk about when it comes to slam poetry. I dislike when slam poets sound the same. So check for instance, Wits, myself, and AJ we're all three slam poets, but we don't sound like, you know what I mean? Like I don't like when everybody has the same cadence, the same breathing draw. Everybody got to yell and spit and all that shit. I don't want that. I want somebody to be exactly who they are. And so I've not had a slam coach to teach me that way. And our slam coach was like, no, your poem is the way you wrote it. It's yours. It's not like this person or that person's. And so I think that when people stick out like that, those are the people who normally win because you're being your natural self. You're not pretending or acting. I don't like all the screaming poetry all the time. It just doesn't work for me.
Yeah. And I think I think that's why people, like I know myself, when they first mentioned slam, it's just like, well, no, I wouldn't do that because that's not my personality. Like my personality is not but that's what you feel like it's supposed to be in order to be poetry a lot of times. Or that's what I felt it was supposed to be. But now it's just like, oh well, whatever. It's just me. So
all right, would you like a love poem? Since we're talking lovey stuff?
Yes.
This is a love poem that's in my second book titled The Fall, and it journeys the rise and fall of a relationship of mine. And so this was towards the beginning of the book. It's towards the end, it's different. All right. This poem is titled, it's in brackets, and it just says your name here. All right. I want to run my nails down across your back, warm skin as bumps pop from sensations. Naked are we, buried beneath your blue sheets, blue matrix pill burrowing further into the unknown. for no woman has been here, explored the crevices of your soul, the let down you only let go of in the deep throes of our arms, clutching, clawing to survive this solitude, decades of nothing but time without you. I am the sum of all these moments without you. A small lighthouse glimmer of land, like a small lighthouse glimmer of land, these times like sand sifting the hourglass of life and all of our commitments that stifle peace. For just one more moment, one more piece of your soul paired with mine, to unwind together, for it all to make sense, this furious forked road of destiny, of the fucking right, wrong time every time you have ventured into my life, defined not by what fell beneath our feet before now, until now, how now this time rallies behind my wakeful rest. So asleep I have been this entire exhaustive existence. A mummified woman's remains blown over the caskets of old heartbreak until this rescue, parachute pirate, to steal away all I knew of dark death, somehow unable to overcome the sun's sentimental happiness that spawns in my chest, that balls from between my legs. I find myself missing you. I find myself needing you, half in anything most days since you, desperately wanting to be whole again.
Wow.
Oh, that is beautiful. I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
Desperately
Dang.
wanting to be whole again.
I'm working on my, so I have a Love Chronicles book, and
Yeah.
then I have a Can I Poem for You book that I'm actually working on together. And so in the middle of trying to edit all of these, I'm editing like 4 books, right? And still writing, so it's a lot. But some of the poems I'm finding in my Love Chronicles I really, really like, because it takes you on that ride, right? I'm gonna read one because I was working on this one a little bit last night. And of course, Kendra, you can share us a love poem because I know you have a gazillion of them.
I don't have love porn. I don't have.
Well, give us Kendra. We just want Kendra. That's all. Just want
Kendra.
Give me one real quick. Okay, I'll read. I don't think I've read this one on here before. It's the Guardian Angel poem. There was standing room only when God summoned the meeting of angels for you. Everyone wanted to be chosen, but omniscience saw that the desires and the fragility of your heart required his most inconspicuous angel, one that was as soft as forgiveness, as resilient as love, as irresistible as life itself. So I was sought and summoned, assigned to descend, assigned to embrace the totality of your being, assigned as your guardian angel. I studied you with pure intentions from the holiness of heaven, gifted with knowledge from your creator. God told me to be careful with you, to protect you, to help you, to hold you, to encourage you, to heal you, to resurrect the intimate parts of you that you have buried alive. I was assigned to unconditionally love you, to embrace you as air embraces flight, as stars are embraced by the night, as eyes embrace light. But I was also warned not to fall for you. When we met, I understood the warning. Heaven's view was dim compared to standing before you. Reverent fear arose my submission. I began to gravitate towards your lips. I had never seen lips so perfectly placed upon a king's face. Lips so lusciously plump, they reminded me of my favorite cloud. I prayed, Lord, please cover me, protect me, keep me from the allure of your son. This physical God of your form is perfect to me. And his voice, oh my God, Lord, please help me. Your hello orchestrated a symphony of chills awakening my soul. It was the most intense spiritual encounter of my earthly experience, like I had walked into purpose and realized my potential. Like arising from baptism, I felt new. As Job, was I chosen to test my loyalty? If I fail, will I be sent to hell? Would going to hell after life be worse than experiencing hell in life absent from you? I am hot. My body is seeping water in an effort to save itself. Your handsomeness has tempted the sinister of my beast, and I need to please the want in your eyes. I know your eyes. I know your eyes better than I know anything because I have studied them. I studied the shy quietness of their armor. I studied how they slightly squint with intensity of thought. I studied the desire of their yearning and the demand of their necessity. And now I see. I see the shy, intense desire yearning for me. Our tantric gaze undeniably connected our spirits, causing an outage for our fears, and our smiles released through the depth of awkward reluctance broke the ice. Lord, where are you? Am I now out of your sight? Because my assignment has become my idol for tonight. Brother, may I release my praise to you, kneel before you, raise my hands, caress your chest, place my lips upon your neck, bite you ever so slightly. I know how you like to be touched. May I speak to your skin's love language. May I sing hallelujah a cappella while delivering my highest praise upon your rod and staff. Can we dance in prayer? Bow our heads, eyes wide open, kiss, my eyes closed. The kiss of your poetry leaves me shivering as if in a dream. Shake me out of my wings. You hold the manifestation of my hands, and now it is time. Time for me to guide you in the power of all pleasure. Test the knowledge of my studies. Provide me with your experience as I fulfill your secret dreams. Awake from your slumber before you drown in the face of my ocean. Feast upon your favorite delectable dish. Drop your pride. Allow yourself to crave me because I am yours. I will make love to you in undefiled slow motion. We are healing the disease of lust. Heimlich and maneuver my breast. Ecstasy nipples through your tongue. Let's watch each other as mortal collides with celestial and glory takes over. The weight of our passion is too heavy to carry. In our nakedness, I protect the sanctity of your screams. I feel as if your being is sending me back to heaven, but I am not ready to go. First, I need to receive your release within me. Release like a waterfall feeding a stream. Release your volcano's cream. Release to freedom as in your dream. You have now washed me clean. I am both depleted and deprived. I am both depleted and revived. You are no longer buried alive. May you continue to find rest under the covering of my halo and under my wings. Love, your guardian angel, forever and ever. Amen.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Ecstasy nipples. See, I told you she'll only you into like a happy place of that. Damn, she got slap some.
That Heimlich line.
Heimlich and maneuver my breast.
Heimlich and maneuver my. Wow. Yeah, I was like, okay, Ken, I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. You gotta check Kendra's DMs after this one. It's going down. They're gonna be on fire now. I'll read for the first time something out of my Love Chronicles book.
Okay.
Nobody is hurt.
Yay.
Love. It ain't always bad. And sometimes love is the only reason to sing your favorite song. It's a way of finding value after the hitting signs, past memories. Love feels like 2 a.m. phone calls. So you should run, seek shelter from its nucleus, Lock yourself within an earth, wind, and fire symphony in the middle of September. Find your balance. Even in the first season of changing leaves, when cool breezes and nightfall introduces themselves prematurely, it's there. In there, you will find a new meaning. Tuck in time when mammals find shelter in togetherness. The time that humans call cuffing season, stay within that measure. Where happy finds comfort in colorful eyelashes, cute cardigans, and sacred getaways. Where no one can see those echoing kisses, the ones that wake lonely hearts from their sleep, creating memories as unique as butterfly wings, colorful in patterns that never repeat themselves, as big and as bold as billboard signs here. Here is the only size that matters. It's in the sound of two beating hearts, together, sharing a rhythm, bouncing through chakras, shining through smiling faces, and recording the data that flows from love tones, love melodies, flaming the sentiments of rapture, fortifying an allegiance like marital bliss lining the drywall of darlingship and no longer lonely. Here is where the boo will submit to the wooer, and true love will place the fragrance of substance with nurturing ammunition, we call affections and the answers to better days, love. It's the perfect advocate, the ballad, the main line, this four-letter word, it's its influence, its meaning, its reason, and its purpose. It's its destiny. This is called love. So that's from.
Oh, I love that. The echoing kisses. That was so like.
Listen, you know what I thought about when I wrote that line? The
What?
first time with somebody, and that first kiss, the one that makes the noise, the one that's out loud, right? The kiss that everybody hears. That's what I thought about, because at that point in time, because first kiss is never loud, right? Nobody hears. The first one is just that lean and I got you. But the first time it's like, here's a kiss before I leave, or I'm glad to see you. That first kiss that echoes, that's the sound that I was looking for in that.
Oh, I love that.
What it do, familia? What the business is, everybody?
What's up, E-Man? We're doing love poems.
I love how that's the first thing that Kenya and I tell him. Wait, we're doing love poems. You gotta do some throw it off.
I know you got two. I know you got two love poems because you wrote them for Cassandra.
Like old poems. Like I told you, I have like this month. I'm so sad. I'm so sorry. Like this month, the only poetry I've written this month has been in Jai's class. It's the only poetry I've written all this month until last night. And that was it. Like I ain't even wrote to no prompts or none this month. Like I couldn't.
It doesn't have to be new. It can be old.
Yeah, it can be old. Just give us a poem. That's all we're here for. We warming it up for tonight, so you got to give us a love poem.
I'm typing something up now to read. That's how new it's gonna be.
A love poem right now.
Oh. Right now.
Right now.
Not R-A-T-T right now.
Right
now. My baby gonna be mad.
I gotta I'm sure I'm gonna have something brand new for tonight that I'm so excited. I can't wait for tonight, Prod. It's gonna be crazy.
I'm excited. I'll read you what I'm writing right now because I think it's a really good start. I'll keep working on it this afternoon. I wrote like what I do is sometimes I'll just write like a line and I'll leave it for a while because I'm so busy. And every now and then it'll pop up on my computer as like an unsaved document and I'll be like, oh, I should probably finish that real quick. So that's what I'm doing.
My wife is gonna have to be mad at me when she see this, whenever she sees this.
No. Hold on. Time out. We don't start no marriage wars in here.
Yeah.
No. She ain't gonna. It ain't gonna be no marriage wars. I promise y'all that. I'm just gonna say this, and I mean this from my. I don't know if anybody know this.
Wait. If she gonna throw a frying pan at you, don't say it.
No, she ain't gonna throw no fire. She ain't gonna get that, bro. No.
Oh my God. Let's not create drama.
Yeah.
But but what it is before I wrote my wedding vows, I had never wrote a love poem. Never. Like I was writing poems. I was pimping poetry. So I used to write poems.
So you're growing.
I used to write poems and all that kind of stuff for my partners to either give to their pen pals or to female guards. And it got to the point to where I was doing it so much for so many people that cats used to start spitting some of this stuff at these guards, and they would tell them that it sounded like something I wrote. And I got known for that. And I got so known.
You're read now? One of those.
And I
want to hear it.
So why am I gonna be mad?
You ain't gonna be mad.
I'm gonna put y'all in the back.
Well, I need to go ahead and give you the backstory.
I'm gonna put y'all in the back while Prada read her poem, because I ain't hearing all this fighting war stuff.
No, it ain't no fight. It ain't no fight. It ain't no fight.
That's the conversation off screen. I'm muting them, Prada. Go ahead and read your poem, because I'm with this fighting.
This is just the start of it. Okay, this is just the start, and I typed it right now since we've been on this morning, except for the first line.
Okay.
Write me across your page, then crumple me up in a ball, put me in your mouth, chew me around, and swallow me into the soul of your pen.
Wow.
I want to swim in your stomach like Geppetto, with monsters and men who capture and kill, never to be killed as I course through your body. Your body knows what to do, how to absorb me into itself, move me into your cells and breath, utilize me for energy and rest, then release me through sex. I want to kiss your eyes clear of every nightmare, so that your waiting dreams may finally find your mind, from the child to the man, and fill your life with long-awaited love, hand-carved by these hands that have been waiting to hold you for generations. Swallow your words to give birth to nightlight butterflies in armor that battle monsters in their sleep, to carve out the dream of our love.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. Kiss your I
want to kiss your eyes clear of every nightmare.
Every nightmare. I love that line. Yes.
I wish my nightmares could go away like that. My nightmares are too.
Yeah. I like it because, like, to give birth to nightlight butterflies in armor that battle monsters in their sleep is kind of like the whimsical child. So now I've got to kind of carry it into the manliness of it.
Yeah, the thing that I do love, I love butterfly poetry. Anything about
when you fall in love with a poet.
Which got a poem, don't fall in love with a poet, right?
I have a poem about that too, and I completely disagree.
If it works out, it'll be great. If it doesn't work out, it's going to destroy me. I'm just saying that now.
Email, you got your love poem ready, or y'all still over there fighting? All right, let's get the poem.
I guess best little poem I can give anybody is the poem I wrote for my wedding vows.
Oh, exclusive.
Oh.
There's a language you and I speak, foreign to others outside. A movie that only we can see, imploring us to join in the festivities of today's sky. You are a queen to be respected, a treasure to be cherished, never neglected. It's a smile shared when we touch, a laugh at a city joke, a sing along to a pop song, enjoying the simplicities when we're broke. I could write about us forever, and that poem would be long as fuck. For me to ever write, but our connection's way too deep for me to ever write enough. Your kind and generous heart is worthy of a song. The way you come from me is so right, nothing about you could be wrong. Multiply my feelings by 2, then add 3. Put that sum in one heart, a gift to you from me. One day I asked God, what did I do to deserve your angel's presence? He said, you don't deserve her. She deserves to be protected. Point.
Oh,
You know, I'm
That was so
wow.
awesome. See, yes, listen for that.
That deserved a kiss. Yes.
Don't start all that adult action on camera. I turn the camera off.
I'm all the way behaving.
Last time you were talking about how you wanted to change a little bit of your branding, if you will, as a poet. You know, you were wanting to soften and become more dynamic with what poems you do and what people expect from you. And I definitely believe that that is the right lane to get in. Your voice was great. It was genuine and romantic and heartfelt, and it was slow. It had good pauses in it. And it was just a very sweet poem. So keep going, like in that kind of reference of poem. And keep writing on them.
Yeah.
How you
What
feel
she
about
said was write more love poems about your wife. That's what she's saying.
Yes. Yes. And everything. I mean, what else makes you happy? What else are you passionate about? You know, is it the weather? Is it your friends? Is it, good news? Is it celebrating things? Like, what is it that makes you in that space? When you read that, how did you feel? What else makes you feel that way? And write about it in the same kind of reference frame of mind. And you'll keep doing it.
Yeah. What I'm jealous about is that I don't rhyme anymore in my poetry, and it's like it's almost like I can't do it. It makes me feel like
alliteration.
It's
just do alliteration. It doesn't have to rhyme.
What happens? Let me tell you what happens. It's because I freestyle so much. All my poems start off as a freestyle, and then I end up there's a page or a page and a half by the time the freestyle is done, and then I'm going back, and I just never go back and make it rhyme. I just don't. I'm like, what the hell?
When I freestyle, it's all rhyme, which is never how it is on the page. So when I freestyle, it's mostly alliteration. It's very strange, but on the page, it's not that way necessarily.
Only when I freestyle to music behind me does it rhyme. If not, it usually doesn't.
Mine almost always rhymes if it's got a beat to it. It's for me anyway. When I freestyle, it's almost always in a rhythmic rhyme. Yeah. It's very weird, and I am a pentameter. Like I glaze over. But when I don't know.
Yeah. But the crazy thing is, before I started hanging with y'all, I only had one poem that I ever wrote that did not rhyme, and it wasn't meant to rhyme. And before I started, because I still don't know nothing about styles of poetry, I just found out what a stanza is, and so I don't even write with the idea of a style or of a rhyme pattern, because all of that stuff is beyond me. I just write. I just write.
Just don't be like anyone else.
Yeah, just keep writing. Just keep writing free verse, and you'll get to, like, you can always Google and find. It's so many different. Like, I thought it was usually like 7 different styles of poetry, but there's so many different styles, and I learned. I mean, you're never gonna learn it all, but just write what's free. And then when you want to challenge yourself, then you go in and find something and make it a challenge. But just write. I always tell people, just write. You'll find the things that work for you. And then once you find a specific thing that this is what I really like doing, this is it, and it'll take you, and you'll be finding that. You know what I mean? But just write.
Oh yeah,
and then be genuine. I think the other secret is just really be genuine and authentic. Don't try to copy anyone. We imitate and we get inspired by one another, and you might even imitate someone in a poem, but don't try to beat anyone else. You're unique and special. There isn't anyone like you. I've never met anyone like like Eman. But that's the same with Kendra and Jah and Moody and Lady V and All in Illusion. Everyone here is so special and unique. There's not a single person like any of you. So don't try to change that. But be authentic in whatever you do.
Oh yeah, I think authenticity is. I was having. Oh, as a matter of fact, I was talking to somebody yesterday because Ragged the Poet actually has a poem, a badass poem about authenticity in a poet.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's really really good. And
We shared that last night for us.
At the
I
end,
dedicated it to a lot of people.
at the end of it, I was like, authenticity is easy. People think it's hard to be real. If it's hard for you to be authentic, then that means that whatever you claim is authentic isn't natural to you.
Well, I mean, sometimes it's also that people don't know who they are. They don't know what they want, right?
Yeah.
So sometimes people have to discover who they are and what they want. And there's so many changes along the way in our life that sometimes you feel like an imposter. You're like, that imposter syndrome sinks in. And so you don't feel authentic in anything that you do. So if y'all out there feel like that, it's okay. It's normal, right? We all battle with it.
I think the only time only time that would ever fit me in my life is if I was in an office setting. If I was working in an office setting, I probably feel like that my authenticity would be stifled. That's probably it. But I've never had to be in one. Like I don't even know what it feels like to be inauthentic because I've never been in a position where I've had to curb my authenticity. I've never been in it. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know if that's, because the money in the office, I ain't never been in one of them. So I don't know still if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Only thing I do know is that wherever lane that I'm in my life right now is where I'm supposed to be because I haven't crashed. Usually when you in the lane that you're supposed to be in is when you crash. And I haven't been crashing. I've been on a good steady road. And so this is probably the first time in my life where everything has been better. It's not great, but it's much improved. And that's more than what a whole lot of people have right now, because a lot of people don't even have no improvement. So I don't know. And I really do
think. It's
think
funny how when you bring a woman into your life, how everything suddenly improves.
Listen,
I was back here flicking my hair, just so you know. I was back there flicking my hair.
I'm gonna say how Dave Chappelle said.
Sure.
Dave Chappelle said. Dave Chappelle said, "My house is." He said, "My life is like an above ground pool." He said, "It's a pool, but it's not like you mean." Which meaning there's an improvement, and you had some stuff that you've not had before. So it might not be the dream, but it is still better than what it has always been. So that's great.
Remind me next time, Jah, and I'll read you my poem about authenticity. Because I went to an authenticity workshop and did a poem about authenticity, being my authentic self.
Wow. I love it. Yeah, we need to hear that. I think we only got like 3 minutes left.
No, we can read it tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday.
Okay. Today's Friday.
Jeez, see, I don't even know what it is.
Y'all keep mentioning something about tonight. What's supposed to be happening tonight?
Oh, you're gonna have to get on Facebook. We've been promoting it. We got 153 people responded. Where you been, bro? We on Zoom tonight.
On Facebook.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't even be getting up. I don't even be getting on Facebook that much.
Well, get on it today and look at what I posted.
I will, because I actually wrote. Like I said, I sat here last night and wrote my first poem that I've written to actually truly identify myself as a poet. For National Poetry Month, I sat there and wrote it yesterday. Because at first I was like, man, because like I just found out that there is a National Poetry Month just a couple of months ago. And April has only been big to me for 3 things, and it's WrestleMania, my birthday.
Sorry, I have to laugh.
That's it. WrestleMania, my birthday, and 420. That's the only 3 things that's ever been big to me in the month of April. Nothing else
What
has
about the
ever really.
NFL draft? I guess the Cowboys aren't getting anybody good, but I mean,
No, well, what we got? We got the best linebacker in the nation. What you mean?
It doesn't really matter. It doesn't
We
matter.
drafted the best linebacker in the
Giants had
nation.
some good picks, Jah. You would be proud. I mean, not the Giants, the Jets. The Jets, well, both of them, but I think the Jets are the ones that got the huge picks this year.
Yeah,
No,
because
the Eagles got the most picks.
I'm freaking out that Aaron Rodgers might not be back to Green Bay.
I know.
He might not be back. If I was his mother or girlfriend, I like Shailene Woodward is his fiance, and I would be telling him, nope, go take the Jeopardy job because he won't get hit in Jeopardy. But me as a fan, I'm like, get your ass back to the green. Let's go.
Well, listen, let me close us out, man. Listen, thank y'all for being here today. Today's the best day to choose to be the best you. You have everything you need to be amazing and perfect. So go out in this world and be your perfect, unique, original, authentic self, because nobody can be you. So go and be great. Go and be amazing. Find a way to fall in love with yourself today. It should start in your mirror, and it should start with a great big self-hug. I love y'all. Y'all be good. Y'all be blessed. And we'll see y'all Monday. Well, we'll see y'all tonight on Zoom. Go on Facebook for information. See y'all soon. Peace.